Well, glory to Jesus Christ. Welcome to St. Cyril Methodius Orthodox Church in Madison, Wisconsin. I'm Father Gregory, the pastor, and you caught me looking at my phone. Yep, that's what I was doing. I was checking Facebook. We all do that, don't we? We check Facebook, we check texts, we check emails, listen to voicemails, all that kind of stuff we do. Well, does the church have anything to say in response to that? Do we have any offer that we can make? Well, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I think we can do. But first, I want to ask you that if you are watching this online at YouTube, that you subscribe to our channel. If you're watching it on our Facebook page, St. Cyril Methodius Ukrainian Orthodox Church, if you would please take a moment just to like the video, make a comment or something, that would be helpful. And if you're watching it on my personal page, maybe go over to the parish page and just take a minute and subscribe to that. Well, like I said, when the video went on, I was checking my phone. The fact of the matter is that we are all very busy these days. And we're not just busy today because of technology, though that certainly is part of it. But this has been part of our condition as human beings really since the fall. God created us to labor, but because of sin, our labor became something else. It became a distortion. It became a distraction. And so we're distracted by the things that we have to do. And that really begins to wear us down. It erodes our character. It makes it more difficult for us to love. So what is it that the church has to offer in response to that? Well, I'll talk about this more in the sermon, so hopefully you'll be, if you're not in church this Sunday and you're watching online, to be able to hear it. But for now, what I would suggest is that the thing that the church offers or counsels us to do is pause, to cultivate silence, to rest. The mid-century philosopher Joseph Pieper said that leisure is the basis of culture. And what he meant by that is our willingness to sort of take time out from productive work and just give ourselves over to prayer and to silence, but also to celebration, to festivity, to playfulness. All of these things are where culture comes from, because all of these things, at least a healthy culture, because all of these things create a healthy human heart, and they provide us with a little spiritual and psychological distance from the corrosive effects of work corrupted by sin, labor corrupted by sin. So what should we do? Well, pause. Take some time out. Put the phone down, turn the phone off, and just create for yourself a few minutes of silence every day. That's really what the church has to offer. That's probably the single best thing after Jesus Christ that we have to say to people in a very practical way. Cultivate silence, cultivate rest, cultivate playfulness and celebration. Well, I was out of town last week, so I'm still running a little bit behind because I didn't listen to my own advice. So I've got to go and get ready for church this morning. So it is now about 8:15 here in Mad City. If you don't have anywhere to go to church this morning, please, feel free to come here at St. Cyril Methodius, 1020 Regent Street in Madison, Wisconsin. If you're not able to be here in person, and please feel free to live stream. We'll start at 9:30. Again, if you are live streaming, leave a comment or a question or something like that, just so we know you're there. And but hopefully you will have the opportunity this morning to pause and to go and to worship the living God at the Divine Liturgy and to receive him in Holy Communion, because this is the best way to cultivate silence. Well, I've got to go. God bless everyone, and I'll see you in about an hour and a quarter.